All right. So begins the next chapter of my life. I'm going to preempt my next statement by saying that if anybody from the dojo sees this, if anybody in the UWO circle sees this, if anybody in my personal life sees this, no, I don't want help. No, I don't want a place to stay. No, I don't want to depend on anybody. I am currently sitting in my van on my bed. It is 10:40 Christmas Day. This is now where I sleep. This is now where I stay. I'm sleeping in my van. This isn't for pity. This isn't for anybody to reach out and try to help me. This is for me. This is for me to redesign, rebuild, and reclaim my life. I'm not looking for any handouts. I'm not looking for any pity, any sympathy, any empathy. I don't care. This is where I'm at. This is my reality. And this is what's going to drive me to be better inside of those 4 ropes. 3 ropes, 4 corners. Get technical. Shut up. I've got a podcast with Drake this weekend. Santa Slam aired earlier today. I lost to Santa. Alright, so here we are. Santa Slam 2024 UWO. Virgil is going over to fix Frosty real quick. Here comes Santa Claus. It's Mr. Neighbors, Kyle Neighbors, portraying Santa Claus in this match and in this entire show. He starts throwing out non-existent presents, because they're all empty boxes, to a non-existent crowd besides anybody that's behind the UWO curtain to the right. This was a comedy spot. We knew our goal was just to go out and have fun. Here I come. I'm being accompanied by C.M. Burnham. He's been in the business for a very long time. Also, Drake gave me some weird, Spanish strap shit. I don't know where that came from. It's probably because of the actual music I have. My name was also fucked up right there. That said Jacob Edwards. Not Cameron. Though I have been called Cameron on commentary several times by accident, which is fucking funny. Here he goes. Kyle is telling Burnham that he's on the naughty list. And then he tells me that I'm on the naughty list, so I'm, no! Just because I didn't get you the pair of panties you wanted, like he's oolong or something. I wind up, I go between the ropes, I'm like, Burnham, do we need to talk about something, man? Do we need to talk about something? We had so much fun doing this. It was so stupid. Bird chest. Frankie, you can hear cracking the fuck up laughing in the back. So ridiculous. Christmas spirit. Fuck you. I'm playing the straight heel in the comedy match, so I started beating my head against the turnbuckle as kind of like a, why the fuck am I here? This was so fucking stupid. No! Owen! So Owen rings the bell, and I almost started laughing my ass off. Like, it's so stupid. But we were having so much fun. It was goofy. All around, it was a goofy ass time. Most of this match was shtick. It wasn't even, we hardly even wrestled in this match. It was mostly shtick. Kyle's big ass exaggerated steps are cracking me the fuck up. Like, what are you doing? So, I goad him into the ropes, so the ref has to call the break. I went into the ropes one more time, and now I'm outside the ring. You'll notice cuts in the match. Burnham telling me, you just gotta stretch. Yeah, you need to warm up properly. Yeah, thanks, Burnham. That'll do. That'll help me out, most definitely. Owen was counting a little fast. It is what it is. So I wound up sneaking around the ring, and here's Burnham hiding behind Frosty, and Santa can't hit Frosty. It was so fucking stupid. So, as Santa gets back in the ring, originally he was supposed to stand up and Burnham was supposed to use the cane to trip him. But I rushed him instead and started fucking kicking him. So as the ref's calling and I get pulled off, that gives Burnham the opportunity to nyah with the cane. Started beating him down. There's a little kick to the head. Then I noticed the wig fell off. The little fucking head shake. Frankie cracked the hell up whenever I did that. And then I started just fucking pounding away at Santa. The entire time I'm sitting here hitting him, Kyle's just like, again. I started working over the arm a little bit, locked in a Fujiwara. We were actually in that for quite some time, but I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to the rope break. From there, I wound up, I did some attacks to his back, but then I whipped him off the ropes, and he clotheslined me. And now we get Santa's Hope. Another clothesline, ooh, and another clothesline, ooh. Then this motherfucker said, power slam. I was not sure what was happening. I was so lost right here. Am I going down? Am I not? What's happening? Then he goes for the shimmy, and I forgot he does this little fucking thing with his arms before dropping the elbow, so I rolled early because I was told to dodge, and we just kind of looked like assholes. Knee lift, then I'm like, hidden blade. So he was supposed to duck the blade. Instead, I just flew over him and it looked like shit, so we went for a pin. Just to, let's do this. Then we did the fucking Rockin' Boss Man spot from Survivor Series 98. He cracked the shit out of me with that box. Code breaker, and then splashed the fuck out of me. 1, 2, 3. Santa Claus won. Now, if you look closely in between Kyle's legs, no homo, there's this, I'm sitting there and I'm shaking the bell. Because they laid it on top of me. And then he clotheslines me. What a dirty Santa. I was shaking the bell because I was like, yeah, the match is over. Let me just do a little comedy spot. And I started shaking the bell again. And yeah, that was the match. I'm not here for your pity. I'm not here for any kind of handout. I'm here to better myself. I'm here to push myself. I am here to make a name for myself. I will be 30 years old in 2 weeks. There is not a lick of sense in me sleeping on the couch of the mother of my children. There's not a lick of sense in me sleeping on the couch of my mother. There's not a lick of sense of me sleeping on the couch of my father's ex. By this time in 2025, I will be in my own space. By this time in 2025, I will have a new life. This is the beginning of episode 5 of The Rise of Jacob Edwards. I'm at my lowest now. So from here, all we can do, like a phoenix from the ashes, is rise. I'll see y'all at Dojo tomorrow. And I will see y'all on Sunday when me and Drake record the podcast. Merry Christmas to all. I hope you have a wonderful day. To my dojo, I love you all. To my family, I love you all. My parents, my children, and the mothers of my children, I love you. You will see a better me very soon. And that is a promise. Alright. Laying here, and I can't really sleep at the moment, so I'm just gonna fucking talk to y'all. Went to dojo tonight. It was a very small class. It was just me, Scott Rose, Will Chambers, Slade Temple, Virgil Knox, and Bennett. Very small class. I didn't do any real vlogging or anything. I actually just mostly worked on like the TikTok shit. God damn it. There we go. There's light. I mostly worked on the TikTok shit because I'm way behind on that. And I needed to get that done. Had one hell of a day today. Woke up to my tire being flat. So, switched it to my spare. Drove out to dojo. And my spare was flat. So I had to make sure to get that all good and fucking aired up before I came back home. I'm now parked for the night. Yeah, hell of a day. But it is what it is. Gonna go donate tomorrow and see if there's anyone I can talk to about getting certain results, like seeing if they run results for a couple of specific tests. Then I can, tomorrow I've got to call a gear maker because I was talking to him about some gear, and then hopefully I can get everything done and get to a Concerta and go get a physical done before January 11th, so that way I can debut 3 days after my birthday. Anyway, that show's in Tuttle, Oklahoma. Here's a fucking ad for it. Main event is a mixed tag action. I think it's Mindy Grace and Andrew. What is Andrew's last fucking name? It's Mindy Grace, Andrew Bridge versus Nova Phoenix and Tommy Too Good, if I'm not mistaken. I did commentary on an episode of Dojo. What else happened today? Not really a lot. Besides flat tires and Dojo. Yeah, I've got my donation tomorrow. Oh shit, I can't do that on Saturday at 11. I'm gonna have to reschedule my donation for Sunday. Because Sunday I'm gonna go do the podcast with Drake. Yeah. So, gotta call my gear maker tomorrow. Well, call the gear maker tomorrow that I'm talking to about getting some gear. And I should be pretty well good to go. I think that wraps up everything for today. So, see you guys on Sunday. Alright. It is Sunday afternoon. We are en route to Drake's to get the podcast recorded. I just watched the Parts Unknown roundup of all the 5+ star matches of the year 2024. World's End was last night. I missed it. Whatever. I haven't watched I haven't actually watched a paper. No, I watched Survivor Series live. I did make sure to watch Survivor Series War Games, but I haven't watched like an AEW pay-per-view live since All In. No, All Out, which I didn't even watch live. I was a little bit behind on that one, which is fine. I don't care, as long as I get to watch the shows. And I typically, so I had a talk with Colton. Colton doesn't watch pay-per-views live. He just waits to see what matches people are talking about, and then he goes and watches them. I like to watch all of the shows. I want to see every bit of wrestling because I can pick and pull from everything on the card. It's just, it's trying to learn and be a student of the game. Once I actually get my job and start working, I will probably catch up on the AEW pay-per-views I've missed this year, because there's actually not a single AEW pay-per-view I have not seen. My first one was Revolution 2021, Exploding Barbed Wire. My first pay-per-view was Revolution 2021. I skipped Double or Nothing, and then All In happened, or All Out happened that year, and that was whenever Punk returned and had his first match. And honestly, yeah, since Punk debuted in AEW, I've been watching every AEW pay-per-view. I used to sit out in my vehicle at the time. It was a Trailblazer. I'd light up a fucking cigar, and I'd just sit there and watch the AEW pay-per-views. It's typically really good wrestling. I always enjoy AEW pay-per-views in some form or facet. There's certain matches I skip, typically, honestly, women's division matches, but that's just a preference of taste. I don't like, there's certain women on the roster I'm just not into. I don't like their styles. I don't care for their movesets. But yeah, after watching that roundup list, it is definitely on my bucket list to have a 5-star
In a quarter mile, turn left onto County Street 2980, South Morgan Road.
A 5-star Meltzer rated match. That's one of my goals. I would love to get my name on that list. It doesn't come with any accolades. It's not
Take
like
the next left onto County Street 2980, South Morgan Road.
It's not like a definitive, oh yes, like it's one man's opinion. But the matches that I have watched from Dave, for the most part, that are 5-star rated matches, they're fucking good.
Continue on County Street 2980 for 2 miles.
So if I can get on that list, that would definitely be a little feather in the cap. But yeah, I'm out on the way to go record this podcast with Drake. We're gonna chop it up about the business. I'm not exactly sure what we're talking about today, but it should be fun. We should have a good time. But yeah, I will update you guys when we're done with this. Hope y'all are having a blessed day. New Year's is in 2 days. This will be out probably tomorrow on Monday. Maybe even tonight. But we'll see what's up. Stay safe. So, had about Drake and I did 2 hours on the actual video, and then I just kind of kicked it for another hour, and we hung out and just talked a minute. It was actually really cool. I'm definitely hoping to do more with him, because it was entertaining as fuck. Honestly, we had a good time. But yeah, so that's been this week for my life. Now I'm gonna go help my old man move some shit around. Y'all stay safe. I'm having to do this all weird like, because it's late at night and I haven't even started up editing this episode of the Rise of Jacob Edwards that you're currently watching. But while I was doing the show with Drake earlier, I mentioned our time in Sooner World class. I'm not sure if it's on I'm not sure if it's on the episode or if we had this conversation after it. It's been a couple of hours since. But I mentioned the fact that I had 2 appearances on Drake's old show, The Heat Seeker. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to revisit those, and here are my 2 appearances on Drake Gallo's Heat Seeker. I believe it's episode 26 and episode 30. Just check the bottom right, bottom left corner, and I'll have all those details ready for you. Enjoy, guys.
Okay, so I'm probably going to get a lot of shit from his dad for doing this, but one of my students came up to me today, and he knew that we weren't going to be using the ring today. Today was supposed to be a mat wrestling, shoot wrestling, collegiate day, because the best way to learn chain that I've learned is to actually just start going at it and see if what you can learn in the process, okay? Cameron's his name. He's 17 years old, and so far he's doing really well. And he asked me today if I would body slam him on the floor. And I said, are you sure?
Editor's note, because I'm watching this footage back while I'm editing this episode, and I just heard him say that. Let me tell you real quick, I did not ask to get body slammed on the motherfucking floor. He looked at me and he said, hey Cam, guess what, buddy? You're taking a body slam on the floor. Ha ha!
But, you know, everybody has to just overcome that fear, and everybody has to eventually just finally learn to take bumps on concrete, wood, carpet, any kind of, you know, something without padding, pretty much. And I gave him 1 inch thick of the 6-sided pads. We laid down the pads for practice today because we had to send the ring out. They're doing boxing on Saturday, so we didn't have the ring. So, just check it out. It's going to be a little bit stiffer, but it's pretty much the same thing. Just tuck your chin like normal, okay? Ready? Can you breathe? A plus, Cameron. Yeah. See, I know I said it's shoot wrestling day, but it's actually just normal practice, and we're just gonna have to work on the ground. Actually, I sent 2 of my students, Cameron and DeMarco. I sent them on a treasure hunt today, so I think you'll like what you see there. And that's
fucking cool, man. Check out how that is.
That's pretty. Dude, is that your wife?
Hell yeah, that's my wife.
Oh my god,
Great wedding pictures.
Oh,
I think I found something.
Found it? Well, show me what you got, bro. You still got DeMarco in there?
yeah, he's there.
Y'all find it?
Fuck no.
Come on, I ain't paying y'all for nothing. Come on, find it.
Oh my god.
I know it's got to be. God, I know it's got to be in there.
Wait. I think I found one.
Was find it? Oh. Was it worth the $100? Jesus Christ. Find it?
Is it?
Holy shit!
He found it!
God.
It's not my shit. I gave it to you. I gave it 22 now.
What? The NWA.
I found it.
Whoa, hold up. The NWA died a long time ago. They're paper. They're stickers. Oh, they're a bunch of phonies. Ew, they're phony. Well, doesn't smell like piss anymore, at least. It's got rain on it.
It's had time to air out.
Yeah, it did smell like piss. I think I had a kidney infection when I peed on it. You take this home and fix it up, all right? Clean it up. Yeah, clean it up. That's all right, boys, get out.
Who's fucking paying me?
Ain't nobody give you fucking opportunity to sleep. Come on. All right. Good deal.
Good deal.
Bueno, folks.